Hello everyone and welcome on this new analysis on the gold from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and kindly leave a comment and share the video. Unfortunately, my friends, as you can see, our last analysis actually has went in the right direction, but sadly the signal hasn't been triggered. And as you can see, even our last signal, or actually sorry, the first signal to buy from 422, also we have missed it. So actually we have missed some good entries, but I'm sure that figuring the right direction is actually helping a lot of traders right here on this channel. I actually have heard many comments from people actually who have said that they actually using the analysis to figure the direction and they don't really wait for the signal to be triggered. And at least this is somehow a relief to me. So now what we can do next with the gold, that's the big question. Also, before we start, please don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive all updates about these signals that you are getting here on YouTube. Again, my friends, the channel name is Xtreme Gold Signals, and you can also find the link in the description below of this video. And you can also get to receive one free signal every day from our Gold VIP Signals channel, where we actually sending a scalping signals. And thankfully, as you can see, the feedbacks are speaking for themselves. So now, let's see what we can do next with the gold, because actually we really need a good we really need a good trade, guys. So based on daily chart, this is now right now daily chart. So daily chart shows that the gold has indeed managed to make a bullish breakout from the long-term resistance trend line, or actually a triangle, as we can see right here. So this triangle has indeed been broken out from. But wait, before we go to the technical analysis, it's important to say something, that in our channel also, let me just show it to you. On our channel, actually we announced that Zelensky, or actually Ukrainian officials, they said that they have initially agree on the USA plans for the peace talk to end the war. But we thought that this is actually supposed to make the gold bearish. But why the gold is still bullish? Well, for a simple reason. It's not finalized yet. Zelensky have said, yes, we agree on the plans, but, here comes the but with adjustments. So these adjustments, we are still waiting Putin or Russia actually to announce if they actually agree on it or not. So these adjustments are still pending, and therefore the gold is still unstable, and most likely it hasn't been finalized yet to end the war, and the peace talk is still going on. That's why we can see, guys, the gold is still rising. So as you can see from technical view, after making the bullish breakout from this triangle, the gold seems to continue the rise, and most likely will continue the rise even more to reach the key level of a resistance right here at 4245, which means the gold still has around 800 pips more to go. So moving now to the 4-hour time frame. Now, based on the 4-hour time frame, I would like to apply a very simple analysis that we actually have always been using here on this channel, and it actually have brought good profits many times, by simply draw the Fibonacci right from this high to this low. But why? Because this is right here the recent structure, as you can see. Let me just show it to you. So here we have the recent structure, all right? So as you can see here, we have a fake breakout. Meanwhile, here we have a real level of a resistance. So we have to connect the real level of a resistance to the real level of a support. And as you can see, since this is the recent structure right before the bullish breakout happened, then we have to draw the Fibonacci right from this high to this low, as you can see. Now what we can see is that the gold most likely can actually continue dropping till it retests Fibonacci 161.8, and from that point onward, I believe that the gold is going to be good to be bought, aiming of course Fibonacci 261.8. By that we actually aiming around 600 pips. But now we need more analysis on that. We need to make sure that this is indeed a good analysis. So what we can do next to make sure of that? First of all, as you can see, if we draw even the support trend line from this point right here to from the lowest low in the structure all the way right here, as you can see, my friends, pay attention. Right here we have a real level of a support trend line number 1, real level of a support trend line number 2, then a fake breakout, then finally it became a resistance trend line, and here we have of course a bullish breakout. Now as you can see, we already have a first attempt also of a support trend line, and since it's actually moving on a strong bullish momentum and made also a bullish breakout from this structure, there is a high probability that the gold actually might reverse exactly right here at Fibonacci 161.8, and hopefully it will continue the rise respecting the support trend line. So that being said, we have to wait for the gold to drop to another, I would say around 225 pips before we can start buying it, just right here. And aiming, as I said earlier, Fibonacci 261.8 at 41, let's make it at 200, aiming around, let's see, roughly around 620 pips. Hopefully it's going to be in profit, of course. In this case, our stop loss, or actually the safe zone, shouldn't actually be ranging much lower than Fibonacci 119, which will be ranging for around 300 pips. I know the risk to reward ratio is somehow big, but again, guys, this is what the gold is giving us nowadays, and I cannot argue with it. So let me know, please, write the signal for you. So my friends, before we end the video, please one more reminder that the gold is very subjective to the news. And of course, if Zelensky at any moment announced that he agreed on the plan, and Russia also announced that they also agree on the plan, then this, I'm telling you, will most likely make a crash on the gold. Because the gold will be no more as attractive to the investors and won't be anymore the safest haven they are seeking. The gold is rising, of course, guys, due to the uncertainty in the world. The more geopolitical tensions, the more the gold will rise. The more wars, the more gold will rise. Ending any war will surely reduce the demand on gold and will cause it to crash. That's why I'm telling you, let's be careful and wise, please, and pay attention to the news. And of course, in the end, don't forget, please, to join our free channel of Telegram to receive such updates from me personally. Again, my friends, that channel name is Xtreme Gold Signals, and you can also find the link in the description below of this video. So until then, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.